Some mornings are made for stalking.
Absolutely beautiful. Sometimes that's what it's all about.
We are pre-fallow rut, and it's Cai's first opportunity to head out onto his permission to fill his depleted freezers with venison. It's been a hectic summer. High demand for venison means he needs to head out for some wild shopping.
So this was plan A, and now we're going to go back to plan B.
Never see?
We might even have an air forage, I don't know. So
This morning we are struggling with an untypical wind direction.
I think because they've cut across there, if any other deer were behind that hill, the other deer would have followed. So we're just going to go straight back to the truck, go to the other side of the farm and try and work on those other ones that we saw this first thing this morning. So I think that's the best bet.
There are plenty of deer, including the high-vis jacket-wearing white ones. Plan B works and Cai spots a single buck. Helpfully, there is convenient cover between us and it. It's more than 200 yards away. It's on the edge of a wood and Cai knows there's dirt behind it.
I'm going to try and take him over this hedge. But the wind is blowing right at him, so let me try and be quick. Sometimes things work out, sometimes things don't, but there's a deer on the deck, so we're going to go and see it now, but I think there's probably just slightly high on my behalf. He's dropped, so we'll go and have a look now.
As we approach, Cai explains his balancing act of keeping the deer numbers at a level where the farmers are happy, taking the meat he needs, and not pushing the deer so hard they go nocturnal.
If you were estimating for next year then, how many deer would be ideal for you to bag over the next few months?
I would say up until February, March, I'd like to be in the region of like 70 to 80 deer. Some farms work better earlier on in the year, some farms work better later on in the year, some farms have got more does. There's a lot to it, it's not just there's a deer in the field, I'll go and shoot it. So when I go out tomorrow, the next day, I'll go to another farm, I'll give this one a week or two, come back to it. That's how it works. You know, that's how we do it anyway. So everyone's different, everyone's got their own ways, but I think that's, for us, that's the best way. You can just see, just pinch the top there, 2 or 3 inches higher than I want it to be, but the deer's down, still make exceptionally good eating. This bit always makes me wince.
As he grallochs the buck, it's heartening to hear about the popularity of venison. The issue must be its availability to the general public.
The good tester for me is when we do festivals, because that's the public. So at Long Road Festival, we went through 280 kilos of venison haunch, boneless. It's a good news story for game, for venison, especially at such a public event. That's not like a game fair or anything like that.
As this is all about the meat, Cai talks through the cuts he will take from this fallow buck.
Take out the back straps whole and we'll trim them, so take the silver skin off them, backpack them down, and then the haunches, we will just debone them, butterfly them and backpack them whole, put a rub on there, put them on the grill. That'd be really good, and then everything else will be minced for our kind of venison slider burgers, meatballs, sausage rolls that we do for weddings and events. Shoulders we'll leave whole if we can. Slow cook these down or smoke them so they pull apart, so we do like pulled pork, but pulled venison shoulder. The neck will be minced as well, so yeah, so all the animal gets used basically.
We're starting to think about our own breakfast. David asks Cai to check out what our buck has been feasting on.
So there's acorns, look. You saw it scraping. Look.
Just as we expected, it's a protein-rich diet of acorns.
Be good for your compost, wouldn't it?
For more information about the Bergara range of rifles, head to artemisoutdoorsuk.co.uk.